Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noobkill coming at you with another Madden video today. So guys, super excited. You guys know we do have the Combine content in the game. Got a lot of great players. The Combine, I think, is all done as well. But we got a really big program coming out tomorrow. You already see the title of the video, of course. So I want to give a huge shout out to our community manager, Nick. He did go ahead and live stream today and did tell us that we are going to get a really big program. But of course, since this is a little bit of a sneak peek, everything after this picture right here is a work in progress, so do keep that into consideration. But what that big program is, you guys saw a little sneak peek inside of the, I guess, field pass with season 7 and the sets and everything, and that is none other than Team of the Year, guys. So yes, Team of the Year is coming to Madden Mobile tomorrow at Batch Drop. You guys can see we have a lot of great players, and you guys can see we also have Mr. Madden himself. So it's really cool that they did go ahead and make John Madden a card, since this is I guess the legacy of John Madden. This year we have him as the cover athlete, back on the cover. But yeah, man, the main man himself, John Madden's got a card. He's an 187 overall iconic foil, and he is, I believe he played offensive tackle, right? So really nice. I love the design of Team of the Year. The gold, anything gold is always like magnificent, right? It's always elegant, it's always looking nice. So yeah, Team of the Year is here. Of course, like I said, everything is a work in progress, so if you guys read something here or see some currency number, it could change by tomorrow, but this is just to give us like a heads up and kind of like give us a little bit of info about what's going to be going on in Team of the Year, how it's all breaking down. So let's jump into it. Design your dream team with the new Team of the Year players: John Madden, Jalen Hurts, Micah Parsons, and more, man. So you guys can see already we have 4 great players with John Madden, Jalen Hurts, and they did not make him a running back card. They make him an actual QB, put some respect on his name. And then of course we do have a Micah Parsons and some Sauce as well. Sauce Gardner is in here. But yeah, could choose a journey of your path. On your path to obtain Team of the Year players using events to stamina daily. Team of the Year offensive and defense journeys reset every Thursday, guys. So this is a little different. It's, instead of resetting every single day, the whole big program is gonna reset the live events at Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So once a week, earn and trade offensive or defensive tokens for respective Team of the Year players. Complete Team of the Year goals for extra bonuses of rewards. So really great. And of course, guys, this is a very long program, so you guys will have a lot of chances to get iconics, maybe foil some cards free to play as well, depending on how you tackle your Team of the Year and play every single day. But yeah, Team of the Year does end at the end of the month. End of the month on the 30th, man. So we do have, of course, tomorrow's dropping on the 9th, so that's a 21-day program. But Team of the Year is the big program, so it makes sense that this is going to be a big one. So let's keep it rolling. So when we jump into it, we got a little Michael Parsons. He has a card like we showed in the game in Team of the Year program. So welcome to Team of the Year. There's 2 different kind of journeys. You guys can see on the bottom, kind of, we have the offensive journey, defensive journey, overall challenges, and all that good stuff. So let's jump into it. So here is your offense and defense. So they made it so obviously if you want to build offensive players, you're gonna need offensive players, and if you want to build a defensive Team of the Year, you're gonna need defensive players. So they kind of broke it up. There is different players and everything, so like that. So here we go. So there are offensive tokens and defensive tokens, do mind you that. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So here are some of the achievements that are inside of Team of the Year that Nick showed us during the stream. You guys can see rare players select for playing 20, another rare player select for 40, and then another one at 60. So it looks like all rare players select, but hey man, playing live events, it's gonna be pretty easy to do that, and you get free stuff. Right now, here is another achievements that we have, and it says at the very bottom, thanks coach, right? So if you go ahead and complete 3 iconic Team of the Year players, you will get a 173 overall, and it says OT, and since that does say thanks coach, I'm believing that's gonna be John Madden himself. So if you want to go and get John Madden, you just gotta go ahead and complete 3 other Team of the Year. So this is like like a little cherry on top, a little extra bonus to get John Madden himself and put him on your team. So I do love that. Anytime there's something free, you know what I mean? If it's free, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So that's a really nice touch. They did that, and of course it is honoring John Madden. So that I do really like that a lot. So let's keep it rolling to our next slide. So here is your actual live event hub. So this is going to be for offense. You guys see Jalen Hurts right there, and everything. Actually, we got 2 quarterbacks coming out. You can see them right there as well. But yeah, everything is going to be costing 30 stamina, and these are the live events that do reset every Thursday. Now, both offensive journey and defensive journey are both going to have a total of 60 live events. So a lot of live events to play through, a lot of time. You have a whole week to run through them all at least once, because there are first win bonuses, and there's a little bit of different events. So most of them are going to be the football, but every single 10 live events, you're going to have a special one with a little team of the year logo right there. And that one is, I believe, is going to cost you 30 stamina. And then of course, if you play this one, it does give you a chance. Now, of course, the chance, I don't know how much of a chance, but hey man, a chance is better than no chance, right? Add an iconic team of the year player. So every 10 nodes there is. Now, of course, the reset and how many times you can play these live events, I kind of forget the number, because it kept kind of getting mixed up of which one has 10 and which one has 7. He kept kind of coming back and forth, but I know one of them you can play up to 10 times, and one you can play up to 14 times. We'll find out tomorrow which one that one is, but yeah, every 10 events you have a big node for an offensive challenge, and this one's pretty easy. Play a game and win, and then you get a chance and an iconic. Now, pretty much the same thing goes for the defensive side. Instead of getting offensive players and offensive tokens, you're gonna get defensive tokens and defensive players, and you guys can see some of the players right there. Of course, it looks like Nick Bosa is getting a card. I believe that's Nick Bosa. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling off to our overall gated challenges. So I believe these challenges right here, you guys see what overall you do need. So 2,550, 3,500, 4,000, 4,700, and a huge 5,600 overall. Now, I believe the first one, it's going to give you, all of them are going to give you program stamina, and I think it's going to be 50 program stamina. But of course, depending on the gate or tier, the first one gives you like 1 uncommon, I believe. But of course, this is all work in progress, all right? Don't hold me to it. But of course, it's 1 uncommon, and this is all on the top of my brain. So if I mess up a little bit, I'm sorry. The next one, I believe, is 2 uncommons, and then the third one for 4,000 is going to give you a rare, and then of course the fourth one is going to give you 2 rares. But of course, the second last one at 4,700 has a chance at, of course, epic player, and then the last one is going to give you more I guess rares, and then of course a chance at an epic and an iconic player. But of course, that is just a chance of getting those cards right there. So those are your overall gates. Let's get into sets, man. So of course, offensive defense is pretty much exactly the same currency wise, like number wise, but of course the currency does change offense and defense, giving out either offensive players or defensive players, or using offensive tokens or defensive tokens. Pretty straightforward. I only took pictures of course the offensive, because it's just the exact same, vice versa. But of course, for an uncommon team of the year player, it is going to cost you 185 overall tokens for an uncommon. Now, they do have the rare or uncommon plus sets, so of course if you want 1, it kind of doubles, right? It was at 185, but now it's over, actually it's more than double, because it's 410. So that is a lot of tokens to have a chance, but hey, you have a chance at a rare or an epic right there. Now, one thing I don't like, and I'll get into it in a second, here is, of course, if you want to do 5 uncommons in a row, it is 495. So just do the math right there. If you want to do 5 uncommons, and just straight up 5 uncommons, that's 925. If you do 1 rare plus for only, or uncommon plus, it only gives you 1 uncommon. I know it's a risk it for a biscuit, but that is a lot of risk it for the biscuit, because 2 of these and you only get 2 uncommons pretty much gets you 5 uncommons straight up. So of course, you guys can do it how you want to choose. Maybe start off with the uncommons, like pluses, and if you're not really banging on them, you have 21 days to kind of like set it all up. So play around, have some fun with it, and then of course, if you want to do the uncommon plus times 5, it's a total of 2,050. I know it says 2,000 there, but if you can see the description, it does say 2,050 tokens. And of course, like I said, this is for offense, I'm showing you right now. The other for defense is the same thing. Now, back to what I kind of don't like. They kind of went back backtracked with like our old programs, but like AKA and everything, like if you want a player and tokens, it's just strictly tokens for the uncommons, and in the rares we'll just need uncommon players, and then the epics will only need rare players. Now it looks like if you want a rare player, it's going to cost you 2 uncommon players and then another 555 tokens. Now you have a long time to play through all the events. Like I said, 60 and 21 days and a bunch of resets for this and all that stuff. But still, I'd rather have it where it asks for more uncommons and just no tokens. Just don't ask for the tokens anymore. I've already spent all my tokens trying to change in for the uncommons. I don't know. That's how I feel. You guys tell me in the comment section how you feel about that. But let's keep it rolling. And of course, if you want a rare select, it is going to cost you 3 players and then of course 765 tokens. Of course, vice versa, offense and defense. And then of course getting into the epics, they don't ask for no tokens, which is good, thankfully. And it's just going to be your straight 5. And then if you want a select, it's going to be 7. There is a 2-for-1 trade as well. And then lastly, moving on to our iconic, it's going to be 5. So this is for a random player. So of course we have our first batch of players right here. There's going to be a lot of batches, so the random, the longer the program is, the more chances of trying to hit. Like if you want to chase one player, it's gonna be a lot harder. So this is the uncommon or the iconic. It is only gonna cost you 5 epics, and they're not like specific, which is good. So it does save you on 1 epic, but of course you don't need any of the specifics. Now to build the player, it's gonna be the same as usual, 3 and 3, 3 specific to the player, and then 3 offensive players if you are chasing an offensive player, or of course 3 defensive players if you are chasing the defensive players. Now our 2 quarterbacks, they did it actually really well. They did both our quarterbacks right off the bat. Like I said, Jalen Hurts right here. So you got a nice scrambling running quarterback, and you can use both him and the Super Bowl MVP one at running back. So you can have Jalen Hurts hand the ball off to Jalen Hurts and run for a touchdown if you guys have both of them. So that is cool. But you got more of like a scrambler kind of quarterback, and then of course you do have a more pocket present kind of quarterback. But Josh Allen does run around a lot too. So there is Josh Allen. So those are your 2 quarterbacks. So no one's gonna be like, oh my goodness, I didn't really want Jalen Hurts, and now the Josh Allen came out, I would have went for not. It's gonna be all right off the bat. So hey, if you want Hurts or you want Allen, so there it is. And then of course we do have Micah Parsons right here, 173. So of course you guys saw 187 is our overalls for the iconic foils, and then 173 is for our regular iconics. Here is a Sauce Gardner. So yeah, 187. This is an iconic foil. And then this here is a picture of the store, guys. So here is the store. You have offensive and defensive deluxe packs, which are 1,000 Madden cash each. They are going to give you 500 tokens and then 1 rare or better player at a chance at an iconic. So you have a chance at an iconic. And then of course you do have the offensive dream team pack or the defensive dream team pack, and that's going to be 10,000 Madden cash. I'm not sure if there's going to be a 5,000 Madden cash one, but I don't see why not. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, man, that's going to be our last picture right there. What are your guys' thoughts about Team of the Year? Are you guys excited? I'm pumped, man. 21 days is a long content, so I hope it just does not feel drawn out. I hope we're just getting rounds of players and a lot of stuff happening in the game. But yeah, man, that is going to be your Team of the Year program. This is your little sneak peek. There is the message of the day. Tomorrow we will be having a lot of fun. I'll get you guys gameplay of offensive Team of the Year players like Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, all that good stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and smash that like button. It does help your boy out in the algorithm, so make sure you smash that like button. Drop a comment below of what your thoughts, and of course smash that subscribe button, guys, and make sure you guys turn on that notification bell so you guys know when we post anything Madden Team of the Year. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
What's up?